Mm.
Okay, so we can conduct the roll call now. If I say your name, please say present to indicate that you're here. So, Vice President of Business Development, Ms. Kiwi Ko.
Present.
Vice President of Outgoing Exchange Global Talent Program, Willie Lau.
Present.
Vice President of Outgoing Exchange Global Citizen Program, Ms. Jasmine Chan. Vice President of Branding and Marketing, Ms. Melody Ng.
Present.
Vice President of Finance and Legal Administration, Ms. Christy Chen. Vice President of Information Management, Mr. Simon Chow.
Present.
Vice President of Talent Management, Ms. Lydia Wong.
Present.
Manager of Outgoing Exchange Global Talent Program, Ms. Vicky Lee.
Present.
Manager of Branding and Marketing, Mr. Kevin Lau. Business Development, Mr. Brian Chan.
Present.
Outgoing Exchange Global Talent Program, Victor Yun. Shata Sani,
Present.
Lauren Chan. Michael Lin.
Present.
Outgoing Exchange Global Citizen Program, Natalie Wong. Angela Lee. Darren Fong.
Present.
Branding and Marketing, Krista. Information Management, Justin Tang.
Present.
Talent Management, Jasmine Chu.
Present.
Okay. At time 1:27, Chairperson receives procedural motion number 1, which reads that the third election general meeting of AIESEC LCCUHK session 2015-2016 is to be commenced. May I have the proposer? Wei Teng. Seconder, Willie. May I have the proposer speak to the motion? Waived, second, waived. Any general comments? If no, motion is passed unanimously. At time 1:27, Chairperson receives procedural motion number 2, which reads that Ms. Jasmine Chiu, member of Talent Management, is appointed to be the note taker of the third election general meeting of AIESEC LCCUHK session 2015-2016. May I have the proposer? Wei Teng. Seconder, Kiwi. May I have the proposer speak to the motion? Waived, second, waived. Any general comments? If no, motion is passed unanimously. At time 1:28, Chairperson receives procedural motion number 3, which reads that Ms. Lydia Wong, the Vice President of Talent Management, is appointed to be the timekeeper of the third election general meeting of AIESEC LCCUHK, session 2015-2016. May I have the proposer? Wei Teng. Seconder, Kiwi. May I have the proposer speak to the motion? Waived, second, waived. Any general comments? If no, motion is passed unanimously. Okay, so I'll show you the agenda. So here's the agenda, and later I will read the proxy letter and then followed by opening speech of the candidate, questions and answer session, closing speech, voting education, voting section, and result announcement. And then it will be adjourned, the meeting. Any questions? At time 1:29, Chairperson receives procedural motion number 4, which reads that the agenda of the third election general meeting of AIESEC LCCUHK session 2015-2016 is read and adopted. May I have the proposer? Simon, seconder, Kiwi. We have a motion to speak for motion waived, second waived. Any general comments? If no, motion is passed unanimously. I will now show you the proxy letters. So this one is Chapman, proxy to Simon. This one is Cherry Cole from AIESEC, proxy to Waiting. This one is Hillary from OJIP, proxy to Lauren. This is from Karen, AIESEC manager, proxy to Vicky-san. This is from Paula, proxy to Jasmine Chu. This is Piani, proxy to Kiwi. This is Shweta, proxy to Darren. This is Victor, proxy to Ring. This is Vivian, proxy to Kevin. Did I not receive or read up anyone who's proxy someone else? At time 1:31, Chairperson receives procedural motion number 5, retrieves that the proxy letters of the third election general meeting of AIESEC CUHK section 2015-2016 are received. May I have the proposer? Kiwi, seconder. Waiting. May I have a proposer to speak for the motion? Waived. Seconder, waived. Any general comments? If no, motion is passed unanimously. At time 1:31, Chairperson receives procedural motion number 6, which reads that the speaking right is granted to the floor. May I have the proposer? Waiting. Second, Kiwi. May I propose to speak the motion? Waived. Second, waived. Any general comments? If no, Chairperson assume the motion is passed unanimously. At time 1:32, Chairperson receives procedural motion number 7, which reads that 5 minutes is granted to the LTV candidate of section 2015-2016 for his opening speech. May I have the proposer? Waiting. Seconder, Simon. May I have a voice to speak for motion? Waived. Second, waived. Any general comments? If no, motion is passed unanimously. Okay, so can someone escort Brian off the room? Yeah, thank you. Darren, right? Darren wants to escort him. And very soon, maybe several seconds, I'll call you back. Okay, so let's give him a warm welcome, and I hope this is really the last EGM for us. So 大家歡呼啦！聽唔聽到㗎？Let's welcome the SCPP candidate of OJIP, Mr. Brian Chan, for his opening speech.
Testing. Good afternoon. I'm Brian from AIESEC member, and then I'm standing here to apply for VPOJIP, and then let's sort of this one is the individual interview, and then I choose it's so magical, just like Kinder 出奇蛋咁樣，一次滿足晒我3個願望。Why say so? Because the first order I choose OJIP, and I enter the VP for the member, and then the third choice is TM, and the last month I have a chance to apply for the TM VP. And now I'm standing here apply for OJIP VP. So 滿足晒我3個嘅願望 and stand here. Okay. Why LCP? Before joining AIESEC, I'm very afraid of the people asking why I choose this, why I elect this. And then after joining AIESEC, it gave me lots of chances to do some self-reflection, especially asking why I started and why you choose this one and this one. So I explain to you. Inspire my members. LCPP, I try to use my ability and then try to attending the standing meetings and then other national events. I want to use my own story and then tell other members that AIESEC is a valuable place for you to develop your leadership development in your UI. And then building the network. Building the network for me is my personal growth because when you are the VP, you have lots of chances to meet other people from other universities. And then for me, from a future career path, just like you have chance to do the manifesto, and then just like when you have a job and you do some proposal, and you try to train up your staff how to make a proposal, and then to accomplish your tasks within the budget. That's why it gave me a chance to train this ability. And then under the spotlight, what is mean of under the spotlight is making the AIESEC under the spotlight. Every year when lots of people ask what is AIESEC, even don't know what is AIESEC before entering the university. And I want to work with other people. I want to work with other LC or LC or MM, and to make AIESEC to be under the spotlight and let more people know what is AIESEC and make the recognition of AIESEC is what I want to do. And I think as a team, last month I had chances to great chance to work with other people, and then throughout the evening classes, and I have to do different tasks and accomplish. And then it gave me a better chance to be a team on there because I love chanting, I love caring other person, and then they give me lots of positive feedbacks. And then this is why I second time I stand here and then run for OGI, run for LCP. And then why OGIP? TM and OGIP as well as VP are my favorite departments. And I think that OGIP has huge values. Comparing other programs, just like other university programs organized by OSA or other organizations, it gave me lots of chances, just like AIESEC, to have consulting events or even different projects, just like integration events. And other programs even provide just about when you apply and go and come back to home and finish. But at the same time, AIESEC, we have to try to promote different values to our people. And then you have different sections all the time for self-reflection. So this is what I want to do. And then passing the process is like something also and then try to inspire other members, to try to inspire other people to join AIESEC, or they found AIESEC as a value they can use as their business. And then it is challenging company. In the reality or the ideal picture, OGIP is the most challenging department as a office. And then different members will say that actually the race method and the numbers are very difficult to tackle or very difficult to use. Then I will try to use my ability. I try to rely on what I have said in my manifesto and try to do something that I think is better and I choose OGIP as my department. And then, what's more is that I hope that I can use my strategy, and I hope that I can compare with other areas and try to make some good policies to run for national wonderful idea. Yeah, team partner with the season.
Okay, so we'll proceed to the questions and answer session. Before that, let me talk about the format and the reminders. So later there will be one question. Each question there will be one question and one follow-up question from each of the people who asked. So, and the follow-up will be given the priority for the person who asked the original question. And the candidate will have 30 seconds to prepare and also 30 seconds to answer. So if you want to do something out of like asking the same or other not really normal or proper answering format, then you may ask me to to request for suspension of standing order. So I'll allow. And if you find that it's for both the floor and also for the candidate, you think you are not clear about the questions or the answer, so you can just make this triangle to ask for a point of clarification. At time 1:40, chairperson receives procedural motion number 8, which reads that the question and answer session for SME candidate is conducted. We have the proposer. Really, second, rating. We have the proposer to motion rating and rate. Any general comments? If no motion is passed unanimously. So the question and answer section now begins. New question. Willie.
Thank you, Chairperson. I'm done. So my question for you is, would you like to explain why you propose the exchange goals as stated in your manifesto, and how confident are you to achieve the goals?
喺 group 嗰度。
Thank you, Chairperson. And I think that I have 70%, 70. And then I said that the race is 20, the match is 12, and the real is 10. After joining the stand committee last week, and then I tried to have the main program, Alibaba, and then I think that is one of the main programs that I can attract other CUHK students to join our program. And then I try to use different promotion strategies and emphasizing on the unique points that just like the consultant chat and the reintegration events that I can use it to apply. Thank you.
The question would be, would you evaluate the team productivity based on your proposed exchange goals and also your team structure? Is it feasible for your teams to achieve your goals?
Okay. Thank you, Chairperson. As this year, I will emphasize on OP, the opportunity portal, and then the ongoing recruitment. Then I have two managers and 3 members, so 6 members in total. And I guess that different members, they can accumulate, just like one team emphasizing on the resource hub and try to gather all the information over these past few years and then making it possible to apply in 16, 17, so that all the new members come and they can have a big picture and then try to accomplish what our goal have set. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairperson. So my first question is, as Hong Kong government is proposing the dialogue, And these places includes Kazakhstan and also which AIESEC exchange really frequently go. So how can OJIP catch the trend of this policy? Since I can't see.
Thank you, Chairperson. This one is emphasized, Young Dialogue policy will be emphasized on Asian countries, just like Singapore and then MOC. And then over these few years, the statistics, mainly the EP will go to MOC and then Singapore. And then I will try to use some promotion strategies, just like some campaign, emphasizing on the policy of Get Dialogue and then some other related China policy that can attract more CHK students to join, because China is emphasizing on economic development these few years. So I will use it as a main thing. Thank you.
So I just give one sentence to your answer. Is that you may have your EP to apply subsidy because the dialogue subsidy is really high and it really includes some countries like Sri Lanka and also Ukraine. And also my follow-up question, another follow-up question is, one of my friends joined GIP, and the main problem is that when he contacts the TN side and the TN side doesn't respond, even though like he applied for a lot of projects and also after the. So apart from the bi-weekly email that you send, how can you ensure that the TN really responds to your EPs? Thank you.
Thank you, Chairperson. I will provide subsidies if the financial budget is okay to do so. And then, if the TN side didn't really respond, I will contact the TN directly through Skype or through the phone calls, because email, sometimes when you send email and then you don't know whether he replied or not, whether he read the mail or not. So I would directly contact through the Skype or through the phone calls to make sure that the TN really try to respond as soon as possible. Thank you.
Any question?
Thank you, Chairperson. So, hi, Brian. Can you use your? Do you know what is your biggest challenge in your entire life?
You mean the AIESEC journey or whole life? Okay. Thank you, Chairperson. For my future career is being a teacher, and then I think that after a few years, maybe my teaching values is not aligned with what I have said when I just enter the industry. And then I hope that I won't lose my teaching passion to other students when you have taught in a school for over 20 or 30 years. Hope that I still know why I started to be a teacher. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairperson. So how do you think this challenge can help with your AIESEC journey?
Thank you, Chairperson. When you face some difficulties, I will try to talk with other LC and try to find some ways to solve the problem, and then try to do some sharing with others so that I can evaluate myself or try to evaluate the performance of OGIP in the coming year. Thank you.
Your question.
Thank you, Chairperson. Can you promote AIESEC to a 5-year-old child?
Thank you, Chairperson. For a 5-year-old child, they usually have a dream. They write a model and then try to maybe do fireman or be a teacher or be a lawyer. And then I will ask them the AIESEC value, the leadership. Try to inspire them what you can do more if you are a leader in your primary school, just like the monitor or the piggy bank. So that.
Can you treat the floor as the 5-year-old child?
Oh, okay. Okay. May I just finish then? Thank you. 咁咧5歲嘅小朋友咧，通常英文冇咁叻嘅，咁用中文講啦。嗱咁咧5歲嘅小朋友咧，你哋好啊，咁我係咧 AIESEC 嘅 member 嘅。嗱咁咧，今日咧好重要一樣嘢咧，其實 AIESEC 咧喺一個大學嘅一個組織啦。咁但係咧小朋友唔使驚喎，因為咧我哋喺大學裏邊咧其實好多 value 咧都可以做到。嗱，例如咧，可能你平時做啲環保嘅嘢啦，咁其實我都係一個 AIESEC 嘅 value 啦。平時咧日常生活中嘅可能有啲環保嘅餐具啦，或者自備喺啲餐具嘅時候咧，其實都係 align 咗我哋 AIESEC 嘅 value 喎。咁咧嘗試自己諗下咧每日生活裏邊咧你可以做到啲乜嘢咧？其實可能每一樣嘢其實都係咧做緊 AIESEC 嘅 value 嘅。咁亦都好希望咧，你可能喺自己小學或者幼稚園期間，可能你得啲 role 嘅，例如可能班長啊、值日生啊咁等等嘅時候咧，都嘗試下用一個嘅方法咧，係去感染下你附近身邊嘅小朋友。咁其實咧，亦都係一個幾開心嘅一個回憶。咁希望你大個可以 join 我哋一齊嘅 AIESEC。Thank you.
Thank you, Chairperson. Can you promote AIESEC to a 70-year-old elderly? 70.
Yes, suspend is getting over。咁我都希望咧用廣東話去講啦，呢個都係。咁咧因為70歲老人家咧對佢嚟講咧就係可能如果同你講就係話可能你而家嘅生活咧其實可能同年輕人咧係有代溝，或者係可能有一個可能有時會好唔滿意點解年輕人會咁樣做。咁咧都好希望咧就係透過 AIESEC 其實你會知道而家嘅年輕人係諗乜，可能未必認同晒年輕人佢哋諗嘅嘢，但係最少嘅係都好希望每一個年代其實都會有唔同特色嘅年輕人，佢哋做嘅嘢其實冇陣時話係對定係錯，只不過係佢哋需要符合時代嘅變遷、時代嘅轉變，而令到呢一個嘅世界其實大家都會更好，甚至唔好話世界，可能就係香港。喺香港變得更好嘅時候，就要放手去交俾呢一代嘅年輕人，希望佢哋可以令到香港嘅發展做得更加好。多謝。
Thank you, Chairperson. Hello, Brian. As stated in your manifesto, you mentioned one of the threats is that there are too many similar internship programs in CUHK. So can you please state 3 evidence that can support you to persuade our students choosing our program instead of others? Thank you.
Okay, the first one is sorry, thank you, Chairperson. Consistency check. You can have lots of chances to have your self-evaluation or self-reflection. And then secondly, when you go to a country alone, you can our EGM will always stand by. Always stand by. And then lastly will be the OP, Opportunity Portal. It is a very good platform for you to choose your favorite program instead of just maybe 可能係帶住啲可能係啲 email 有啲 program 咁樣，可能就 OSA 先會有，即係唔會 fix 你 flexible 啲。Yes, right. English. Yes, yes, yes.
New question. Yes. I said that thank you, Chairperson. So I said that in your manifesto, your goal for realization is only 10, and it only meets the LC criteria as comparing to your grades. So why don't you set your goal higher, like to increase the conversion rate? Thank you.
Thank you, Chairperson. Checking out the statistics throughout these few years, and then I guess that I set the goal to 10 because I don't want it to go too unrealistic. Yes, and then if to go, and then we can maybe in the first term, and then we can have five realization 5, and then I will try to modify the goal to be set to be 12 or 13. So we will be more comfortable for the members to know the actual performance of OGIP. Yes, thank you.
So if one of your EP is
Thank you, Chairperson. I will gather all the other EDs to maybe have lunch or have a dinner, and then try to evaluate why you're demoted, why you're demotivated, and then try to understand his situation, his or her situation, and try to provide some strategies for him or her to make it not to be demotivated in a short period of time. And we always and we say that we always support you and stand by you. Okay. Thank you.
so if you are the one who are demotivated, what will you do?
Thank you, Chairperson. For me, I would evaluate my performance throughout over the past previous months, and then I try to find some what the goods or bads that I have to improve, or that what I have done very well. And then secondly, I will try to do some transition or some sharings with MCVP and try to evaluate what I'm doing well or what I have to do to improve myself, and then so that not to make me to be demotivated and affect other members. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairperson. Hello, Brian. As stated in your manifesto, there will be 2 managers. So how would you conduct division of labor among them? Like, which track would they be specifically be responsible to?
Okay. Okay, one team will be the old customer flow, and then one team will be the OP. Because 16-17 is a transitional period, and then OP is quite a new system for it to imply. And so I will try to separate 2 teams. One focus on old customer flow, just like we continue to have holding the recruitment talks, and then the new team will emphasizing on OP, so that increase our EP pool, and then try to increase the recognition of OJIP program in CUHK. Thank you.
Okay, so as you said, you want to be a team bonder. Like, what kind of qualities that? Please state 3 qualities that you think a team bonder should have.
Thank you, Chairperson. Number 1, avoiding the conflicts and then keeping a smooth working environment with other teammates. And then thirdly is caring others. Thank you.
Right. What do you think are competencies and qualities that an OJIP member should have?
For the qualities, first one is willing to churn, because the statistics means that it quite fluctuate, or even you cannot miss the actual and the ideal picture is quite different, and then you're willing to churn, and then so that more EPs and then try to take up the responsibility to find some jobs in the OP. And secondly, you have to be creative. If you're not creative, then you can't grab the trend, or you can't grab the uniqueness of the program and try to use our program to spread out to other CUHK people.
You now have, sorry, can you remove this angle? Can you treat all of the floor here as the OJIP member? Can you use 1 minute to tell me the why of OJIP? Thank you.
就會同大家講咧，就係我哋有3部曲，我哋有 Consultancy Channel， 我哋有 EPM， 我哋有 Reintegration。同其他 program 嘅唔同咧，就我哋有呢3樣獨特之處。第一樣嘢，我哋 Consultancy Channel， 我哋會有 CD screening， 我哋會有唔同嘅 Skype 嘅 meeting， 我哋可以俾你咧就係有唔同嘅嘗試嘅機會去揾一啲你自己中意嘅工作。係就算不論可能你之前係 fail 咗或者 fail 咗幾次嘅時候，但係你都會有一啲嘅 learnings。第二就係 EPM，EPM 當你去到一個 home 一個唔熟悉嘅 country 嘅時候，我哋會報翻所有嘅 support 俾你。呢啲係其他 program 做唔到，因為冇一個好貼身嘅一個人會喺度跟住同一度 follow up， 同我做 evaluation。第三樣就係 reintegration。reintegration 嘅時候咧，翻到嚟香港，我哋會同你做一啲你要做啲唔同嘅 sharing， 係令到你可以 inspire 到其他人都可以 join 到。我相信你喺1年嘅 program 嘅時候，你應該有啲得着、有啲得益嘅。亦都我亦都好相信你參加 program 嘅時候都係 good to share， 將你自己中意或者一啲喜怒哀樂嘅時候可以 share 俾我哋唔同人聽，令到我哋成個 program 可以 run 得更好，同埋可以 improve 到，同埋都可以 share 到俾其他人。多謝。
New question.
Great. So can you comment on the vision of your LCP elected?
Sorry that I'm not quite sure, or I didn't remember the exact wording of the vision of LGBT election. Sorry.
So how can your vision achieve to your next term? That's your LCP elected vision.
Thank you, Chairperson. When I've done the transition with Kiwi, and then I tried to locate OJIP as the top choices for university opportunities, and then Kiwi had said that we have to focus on different front office, especially OJIP, OGCDP, and ICS. And then these 3, I guess that could be the top choice. I guess it has to be maintained. It is necessary to do so for every year. So this is a vision that I connect with. Thank you.
I would like to ask what quality do you have which can complement the elected?
Sorry. What qualities do you have to?
Which can complement like our weakness, which your strength can complement.
Okay. Sometimes throughout the EB class, maybe you are to stand too firmly or to not listening to other views, and I will try my best to compromise all the ideas, and then. No, I'm. Thank you, Chairperson. Besides standing too firmly or not listening to other views, I guess not willing to share or not dare to share your own views is very important. Is one of the weakness, and then I would try my best to motivate you, to try to please give me some ideas, and then try throughout the meeting. And then I guess that when you're willing to share, and then we can compromise different ideas, and then try to combine all the ideas into one proposal. So this is what I want, and this is one of my strengths to do so. Thank you.
So, like, what position you think you will be, you know?
Thank you, Chairperson. I guess as we are a team, we are one team, and I guess we're all at the same level. Instead of some members we have a higher position or some lower position, so in one team.
With reference to the last few years, what do you think is the most consistent problem within OGIP? Is it the program itself? Is it the people working for the program, or it could be something else?
Thank you, Chairperson. I guess the bottleneck is that the EP are not really motivated, and then our EPM do not have a close follow-up or continuous follow-up with the EP. And then I will try to tell the EPM, try to provide more trainings, and then I hope that I can be positioned that when some EP they're not motivated, I as a VP, and I will try to contact the EP to try to choose your job from the OP and try to make the process smoothly.
When you say you want to make OGIP as a top choice for university internship, so as we all know, we have a lot of competition within CUHK itself, then which is actually the reality that a lot of our EPs are thinking OGIP as their backup for summer interns. So how specifically would you make that your goal, and how would you achieve it?
Thank you, Chairperson. I guess our unique point is that when OSA they will try to provide different accreditation certificates or to the students, but our program is more flexible to do so because you can choose your favorite jobs from the OP, and then you can try to have you can go to your home country and then you can go to other country that the OSA may not be provided, just like US or even India or other countries, then you can engage in a favorite industry.
Brian, could you describe a crisis that you have encountered and what is your role in solving the issue?
Thank you, Chairperson. Just like in my secondary school life, the SU election, due to some issues that we have to change another vice president. And at the time, I tried to coordinate, pick up the jobs that was doing or following up by the vice president. And I have to pick up his work and then try to deliver all the work and then try to coordinate with other department members and then try to make it as a team, and then trying to explain to them why there will be such an issue.
Imagine you are now a LCP CUHK 1617. Please prioritize the following items based on the importance and explain why. The first one is handle a break match case. The second one is realize EP to fulfill the LC criteria. And the third one is handle team issue in your OJI.
Thank you, Chairperson. I will prioritize to the top is the realization of EP, because if we do not meet the LT criteria, our outcome will be and not will be here next year. So the LT criteria is very important, the realization is very important. And secondly, will be to handle the team issue, because we acting as a team, and then I have to try my best not to demotivate other members, and then try to maintain a good working environment to the members and the managers, so that the pipeline management will be much better in 17 and 18.
So in your manifesto, one of your strategy, you have stated that you wanted to keep a close communication between TN and EP. So what if the LC didn't function? So how can you promise that you can keep a close communication between TN and EP?
Sorry. That means and 係咪真係其他國家嗰個 LC 用唔係 function 㗎啦？就咁樣。OK。Thank you, Chairperson. If the LC is not functioning, I will try to provide different opportunities for the EP to choose again, not to choose that LC opportunities. And try to, for example, if the LC in China is not functioning, I'll try to ask the EP to choose the LC in Thailand, so that the process will be much faster, and then try to not let the EP to be demotivated if the TN and EP they're not communicating for a long period of time. Yes.
So how do you think MC and your international relationship can support in this situation?
Thank you, Chairperson. I will try to communicate with other international LC and then try to internal support, just like providing other opportunities for the EP, and then try to ask why that LC is not well functioning, and then try to find out why, kind of reason why, and then try to And because I have to keep motivate the EP and not letting the EP to have a bad image of AIESEC, and then I will try to explain to him or her clearly and try to provide other opportunities.
Thank you, Chairperson. So Brian, what do you think are your weaknesses, and how do you think as an EP we can conquer it?
Thank you, Chairperson. When I'm facing some urgent deadlines or urgent situation, I will difficult for me to calm down. And then I guess that we'll face different difficulties or challenges throughout the year, so that other EP members could to make me calm down, and then try to let me to think why we have this and try to evaluate the feeling. Thank you.
So, what do you think your role is in? Thank you, Chairperson. So, what do you think your role is in the EP team versus your role in the department?
Thank you, Chairperson. To be the role of OGI PVP, I will try to have the establish a close relationship between the members and the managers, so that letting the members know that VP and the members, they are at the same level, and then they were not afraid. The members were not afraid to share their own views or opinions to the VP, and then the VP will try to actually be willing to listen members' opinion and try to compromise a good proposal or try to compromise a good strategy to apply in the OGIP department.
I'd like to ask about the recruitment talks. You say reforming the structure. Do you have like a specific thing you'd like to change about the RTs? And because RTs are the main source of how we attract people in joining OGIP, so how would you make it very impactful to increase our base?
As I've checked the documents of the recruitment, they usually use the PowerPoint slides to explain to the EP or try to explain to the CHK students. And I will try to reform it to use more videos and keeping it short, and then try to grab the main points. Okay, because when the EP or CHK students they look too many words, they will feel bored. And then I will emphasize on the OP. The opportunity of the system. We emphasize it in the recruitment talk. That's why I want to have the 2 ways or 2 tracks of promotion. Thank you.
So it says that you're doing ongoing recruitment. So do you also think that all ongoing recruitment members should also be distributed into the RT? So at least allow them to understand our program, or you just say it's all right just to do some basic check? And also, how many RTs are you planning to do this at the same time for that time?
Chairperson. As OGIP members, they, of course, they have to clearly know that what ongoing recruitment is and the old customer flow, the duties as well. And then I will hold one recruitment talk in October. And then February to March will be the E-class promotion, and then as well as the career talk. In the career talk, at the last part, maybe we will also promote the OGIP program for them, so that make it possible and feasible. Thank you.
So I would like to ask you, could you evaluate the possibility for adopting 100% customer-centric model in OGIP in CUHK?
Thank you, Chairperson. I will give 8 marks out of 10 because 100% customer-centric will mainly focus on the value delivery of the OGIP and then try to promote other CUHK students. So I guess that CUHK students will love to know more about what is AIESEC and try to know more about the AIESEC value. So it's very important for the EP to know.
100% customer-centric model is about the price. Like if you
Okay, sorry. If the price just like deposit $1,000, if we apply on the new customer flow, then the EP will choose the jobs on the OP platform, and then after matching, then we will the EP will have to pay the deposit of $1,000, and then I guess it will be much better for the EP because they have they can access on the OP system, and then making AIESEC the system is more transparent, and then they will know that the AIESEC this program is keep on running instead of just yes. Thank you.
So my follow-up question is, as you are proposing to organize a career talk, please name a company that you would like to invite for the career talk and why it aligns with GIP.
Thank you, Chairperson. I will invite Apple because Apple is an international corporation, and then the goal of Apple is try to launch different models of iPhone and try to have a green environment as well, green IT environment. So it is quite aligned with AIESEC value to entering sustainability. Thank you.
So as you know, a good international relations may help with the race materialize process. So what are your target international relationship you would like to have in your turn?
Thank you, Chairperson. I will choose the MOT LC and as well as Taiwan LC because Taiwan is a very motivated LC in Asian country, and MOT would be quite emphasized on our EP because throughout the past few years statistics, they will try to choose MOC as their first priority to go to other countries. So attract internship. So I will keep this to LC as a good international relationship, so that more opportunities will be provided at once for our OJIP program. Thank you.
So, what would you do to achieve the above international relationship that you have just mentioned in your answer?
Could you repeat the question? Sorry.
So, what will you do so as to achieve this international relation in your above answer?
Chairperson, I will organize this Skype conference with our full team members as well as managers and the VP, so that to make sure that we give a good image, a good impression to the Taiwan LC. And then I will also, if I have chances to go to ABC next year, and then I will have to meet with the Taiwan LCVP face to face, and then to try to have some exchange of views and exchange our opinions, so that making our strategies in CHK will be more feasible and then working efficiently. Thank you.
Do you know any other global internship program in CUHK, like similar to AIESEC?
Thank you, Chairperson. Sorry, Helen, I not really know other global internship program because I'm not from the faculty of business. And then, but I know that every year there has lots of summer internship for business students to join, just like they will go to mainland China for some 中资公司 to work with, and then I guess that for around 6 to 8 weeks. So yes, sorry, thank you.
So if you're not that familiar with those internship programs, how can you differentiate AIESEC global internship program with others and make it more competitive?
I will check the OSA website as well as the career website of CUHK to know more about the exact names of exact programs that giving for the CUHK business students to join with, and then I will try to collect the details and try to differentiate the details by comparison.
Hi, Brian. Can you comment on the current customer flow using by OGI?
Thank you, Chairperson. In the current customer flow, I think that they have a low level of transparency because the EP have to pay the deposit of $1,000 first, and then they can have it. They can have the ability to access the open system, and then our EPM will provide different opportunities for the EP. And then this is not, and then the new customer flow, they can first take a look on what opportunities are providing in our OP, and then if they're interested, then they can pay the deposit. So it will be much better.
So can you comment on the OP marketing, which will be used by the 1617 and EM and OGIP? The method is. Can you comment on the OP marketing?
Chairperson, as I've said, that the OP marketing will be one of the most important point in the coming session. And then to cooperate with EM, I guess that the recruitment have to be reformed and emphasize on OP, and then as well as in the in-class promotion have to provide some videos for them to solve their misunderstandings about the OP, and then try to making clear for them what is OP and why we use this platform for the EP to apply for the jobs. Thank you.
Any questions? Thank you, Chairperson. So which 3 words do you want your member to use to describe OJIP department after the next section?
Three words to
Describe.
Okay, describe.
Describe the department after the whole section.
In Chairperson, I would say professional, caring, and united. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairperson. Which 3 words do you want your managers to use to describe your department after the whole session?
In Chairperson, I will use professional for the managers, because the managers, they have to have a professional image and equipped with some professional skills, just like team leading skills, and then they know clearly about what is the progress, and then they know the actual situation and then pass to the current members, and then so that they maintain or to build up a professional image after 1 year or after the session.
Good question.
Thank you, Chairperson. Brian, apart from organizing recruitment talks, do you have any ideas of promoting our program as well, like apart from the original plan?
Okay.
Right.
Besides the recruitment talks, we have the Facebook campaigns, just like taking some new videos or try to give some have some posts related to Hong Kong culture or other country culture, and we have setting up the booth. Just like if next year we still have the Global Village, and I have tried to combine it with the OJIP promotion so that after the people know or to explore in the Global Village, they have chances to join OGCD program or OJIP program. Thank you.
Great. Dear trustee, Darren.
Thank you, Chairperson. So, Brian, what do you think are the two qualities that our whole EP team must possess?
Okay. Thank you, Chairperson. I will also use the professional and caring because professional image we have to show to other LC that we are professional and we are not here or we are chair for the same goal together. So we have to be professional. And secondly, we will the quality of EPT with caring because it is our responsibility to care all the other department members, not just focus on your own department members. So making AIESEC to be a warm family or making as a one team. Thank you.
So what you just mentioned is the qualities that we have to have facing the externals. So what do you think are the qualities that we should have, like cooperating with each other?
Thank you, Chairperson. I was just willing to listen others' opinions because when you do not like or you think that the policy is not really good, and then you have to say the good or bad or the reason why, so that can let other members or other EPT members to know the good or bad of the improvement point to do so, and then yes, so willing to listen to others is very important.
So the Chairperson, so Brian, how much do you know about prison test?
Thank you, Chairperson. I haven't done the personal test, but I have created the account yesterday, and then I will try to. I know that the personal test evaluate your strength and weaknesses in different aspects, and then we'll try to after clicking some questions, and then you have the hexagon, you have the shape, and then you have what if you have the strength, then the angle, just the angle will expand to the maximum. Yeah, so like this.
So you know a little bit the background of prison. So how do you think about the EP giving a few hundreds to do a prison test as well as receiving a debriefing from AIESECers instead of the externals? How do you think about it?
I guess the value of the personal test is very valuable because it's quite different from other free tests that we can find on online, just like a personality test, etc. And then no matter the EB join the OJIP program or not, you can grab something and then from our AIESEC card and then to explain the personal test, try to evaluate your weaknesses and strengths. So I guess it is very valuable to the EP. I need to spend a few $100 to do it.
I'd like to ask about the cooperation with EM because this year, well, it's not a problem, but it's one of the portions that you have to do. So how would you distribute your tasks between EM and how would you think to utilize resources given by the
Thank you, Chairperson. I will try to grab the summertime to cooperate with EMS. I don't want to be a deadline fighter, and I want to have a clear planning so that we can apply on the first term and the second term respectively. And then secondly, I will use all the documents and the PowerPoint slides from the BM Resource Hub, and I try to convert it to pictures or try to convert it to video so that we can present it in a simpler way to the CUHK students so that you'll feel more comfortable and easier to grab the idea. Thank you.
So what would your direction be for advertising OGIP? So it might not be specifically on the website, but a very large scale, like how you kind of there's keep food or maybe more activities or something.
Thank you, Chairperson. I would not suggest to use setting up the booths because when I was doing the EB class with other EB teammates, and then they said that setting up booth is a waste of human resources because no one would go to booth, and then I would try to be held in seminar or some e-class promotions to be more direct, and then when the target audience is in a small group, then the audience may grab the main ideas better. Thank you.
Chairperson, so my question is about OP marketing again. So what kind of challenges do you think you will face if you are going to have OP marketing?
Thank you, Chairperson. Last week, I attended the standing meeting of OGIP, and they said that the OP marketing system is not well developed, and then sometimes they have some bugs or they cannot log in into the system. So I will try to tell the MC about this issue and try to solve the technical problems as soon as possible, and then to make the system be more reliable so that other EP they will trust the system and try to apply or try to search other TN opportunities. Thank you.
So just like the the old customer flow as having recruitment talks and the new recruit people, and then they will have continue the race materialize process. But for a new customer flow, that's MC is proposing. They are asking that we are going to have open bargaining, but not having any recruitment talks anymore. So what do you think this may be benefit, or what do you think are the bad sides of having this new customer flow?
Thank you, Chairperson. For the new customer flow, the benefit is to align with the IT trend because the open system will save lots of time for the EP to search for the internship opportunities. But the disadvantages is that just through the online channels, instead of some physical meeting or some physical seminars, they will not, the EP will think that whether the contact person that I can find online is real or fake and not really reliable or is reliable or not. So yes, thank you.
Thank you, Chairperson. Can you analyze the external trend in Hong Kong that we can utilize in order to grow OJIP in Hong Kong?
Sorry, external trend or
External trend in Hong Kong.
in Hong Kong. And then
In order to grow OJIP
Mm.
performance in CUHK.
Thank you, Chairperson. Checking out the statistics throughout the other LC, CUHK, the acceptance or approval or delivery average days is quite long. And then comparing with other LC, I hope that when I try to ask other LC why they can do or they can accomplish the flow in a short period of time. And then I hope that when the managers, they know to the point and then they can chair the EP to find the jobs as soon as possible to shorten the time.
Thank you, Chairperson. What is the one thing that you won't compromise as an EB, as a LCVP, or as a MVP?
I will ensure myself to join, thank you, Chairperson. I will ensure myself to join all the national training, just like TT, so that I can equip myself with some essential skills and I can deliver it to my managers and members with an updated, those updated skills or something to boost their performance and try to do it with some new strategies so that the whole department will be run smoothly in the coming session. Thank you.
Do you know if there is any theory for the race height realizing different things in terms of GI?
Thank you, Chairperson. Sorry that I not really know the peak period in other countries, but I know that the Japan, they have for visa, applying visa in Japan, they will have a specific period for applying visa. So, yeah, sorry, I'm not really sure. Sorry.
Thank you, Chairperson. So, do you have any specific timeline for promoting different GIP in different countries to the CUHK students? Because there should be, because the realized time is different, and you may need to like promote some of those products earlier and then some later in order to match their time.
Thank you, Chairperson. Maybe I use the MC coming important opportunities just like Alibaba, because Alibaba have to, if the EP goes to Alibaba for work, they have to defer. And then I will try to tell the EP that make sure that the time management is okay, and then the academic years would not be affected when they join the program with the deferred period. So I would mark it down and specifically tell them.
Chairperson. Okay, Brian, please briefly describe the type of department culture or team atmosphere that you would like to have in the coming year.
Thank you, Chairperson. For the team culture, I will say that working as a team. In my manifesto, I stated to enhance the EP educations, just like the simulations of the consulting chat and the mass TN searching sessions. I hope that when the members, they know their progress or they know their work, I will try to book a room for them to work together instead of just focusing on individual work, because individual work, most likely they would become demotivated and not willing to do it for some time. So mass TN searching session will make sure that all the members are working in the same goal, in the same way. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairperson. So what kind of members that you're looking for? Like what kind of traits that you want to see?
Thank you, Chairperson. I will look for some members with some who are presentable and love sharing, because we have consulting chat or reintegration, or even they have to hold the recruitment talks. If they are not presentable, then the values of OJIP cannot present well to in front of other target audience, in our target audience. Thank you.
Q&A session will end in 5 minutes, so I will let you start a question list. If you guys want to ask any question within this 5 minutes, you can put up your hands down. So, call the sequence for like Thomas, Sheka, Jasper, Kiwi, Tracy. So, Thomas, you already raised
if you can only achieve one thing as a PB, what will you do?
Okay.
Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, Chairperson. I will try to increase the recognition of AIESEC through our three main programs, OGCP, OGR, OGIP, as well as the ICX, because if we do not work well with these three departments, we cannot deliver our AIESEC very well to other people that they do not know AIESEC. So it's very important. If I can just achieve one thing in the EB. Thank you.
Great. Next question goes to Shaka.
Thank you, Chairman. I would like to ask, what is your expectation to PM and how can they help you to boost the platform?
Thank you, Chairperson. The promotion strategies will quite similar to last year because just like Facebook campaigns or recruitment talks, but at the same time, I would like to have some attractive designs, innovative ideas that can be put in our Facebook page to attract other people and to try to keep a professional image in front of other CUHK students that AIESEC is professional. And then thank you.
Well, you just now mentioned that professional image. So what practical things do you think that you can think of we can present this image to your patient?
Okay. Thank you, Chairperson. Taking as an example the video shooting, we can have a film that to ask CUHK students about their dreams, about their goals, so that when we have combining all the other students' opinions into one video clip, the CUHK students will know others' opinions or the reality of the students, what they're thinking of, just like they may be like to engage into business industry or marketing industry, so that OGIP can provide more opportunities to them. Yes.
Next question goes to Jessica.
Thank you, Chairperson. So I want to ask you, in this EGM, what do you think that you're lacking right now, like in terms of knowledge or some qualities, so that your professor and also your friends can help you prepare after the answers?
Thank you, Chairperson. I think I'm lacking of the global vision because just what Helen asked me some questions, I couldn't really answer the questions in other countries, the situation in other countries. I just mainly focus on Hong Kong, Hong Kong. I hope that I can have more resources or more documents of these past few years, and then so that I can evaluate and then try to equip myself to do better. Thank you.
The different style between CUHK and other universities.
Okay. Thank you, Chairperson. I would compare with Hong Kong U because our friends in Hong Kong U are also AIESEC, and then one of my friends said that they have a higher applications, just like they have 16 applicants, and then while we have 11 applications last year. Oh, sorry, not last year. In 15, 16 this year, and then they said that they have lots of workload, heavy workload, and then I said, I didn't have such that easy, so I will try to compare with it.
This question goes to can you comment on the achievement of the OGIP Standing Committee in Section 1516?
Thank you, Chairperson. As I've checked statistics in the MC, this year they have the positive growth of the approved, realized, and completed applications with a quite high increase. Just like they have applications increased by 77%. Meanwhile, the applications, the total number have been decreased by 43%, but maybe if the OP system they changed, then have a positive growth. So I said they were quite good.
What do you think is the perfect relationship between NC and LC?
Thank you, Chairperson. I hope the perfect relationship between MC and LC is that the MC provide instant support or support as soon as possible when LC encounters some difficulties, and then we try to tackle it within a short period of time, not to make the department progress to be to make the department progress to be smoothly and run smoothly. Thank you.
So what kind of qualities do you think CHK students have?
Thank you, Chairperson. I think the quality that the CHK has is caring about their home country. They will keep track on their home country issues, and they CHK will try to prefer to do something practical. For example, to join different internship program or different voluntary service program instead of just emphasizing on their knowing their own campus environment only. So yes, thank you.
Thank you, Chairperson. So why do you think AIESEC in CHK should be appeared in CHK campus?
Yes, thank you。我諗我咁講啦，即係如果係 AIESEC CUHK campus 裏邊咧，當我哋知道AIESEC 嘅核心就係話佢要同世界去接軌啦，去 link with 我哋嘅 society 啦。咁但係其實 CUHK 同其他 U 一樣，就可能有唔同嘅莊啦。咁但係莊其實佢哋都係好顧學校裏邊嘅事務咯，即係 instead of 係佢哋會去睇廣啲同埋闊啲咯。咁所以如果即係既然係一個大學生嘅行為嘅時候，或者一個大學生嘅責任就係其實要同社會接軌咯，再唔係自己喺沉醉緊自己嘅校園生活裏邊。咁所以 AIESEC 呢一個位係可以彌補到或者係輔助到成個 CUHK 嗰個嘅 environment 咁樣樣。係啦，唔該。
At time 3:11, Chairperson receives procedure motion number 9, which states that the
Q&A session for the SCP candidate is concluded. May I have a proposer? Waiting, seconder. Really, may I have the proposer speak the motion waived, second waived. Any general comments? If no motion is passed unanimously. At time 3:11, Chairperson receives procedural motion number 10, which reads that 8 minutes are granted to the LCV candidate for his closing speech. May I have a proposer? Waiting, seconder. Really, proposer seeks the motion waived, second waived. Any general comments? If no motion is passed unanimously. And okay, so you can prepare your speech, and Darren, can you stand by on the door so to ask him to come in and hear it. Okay, let's give our warmest welcome to John and also to Brian for his closing speech. Oh yeah. Okay, so let us welcome Mr. Brian Chan, the local committee vice president candidate of OJI.
咁咧呢一個 session 咧，我就有一個特別嘅 request 嘅，咁我就 request 咗廣東話 deliver 嘅。咁咧原因係因為咁樣嘅，因為我上一次 EGM 咧，咁我就覺得帶咗好多嘅一啲嘅少少嘅道理俾大家啦。咁咧我就想今次咧呢個嘅 closing 就特別啲，我就想講翻我自己嘅 storytelling。咁其實都係同我哋 AIESEC 就好中意 sharing 嘅東西就一樣嘅。咁其實都講翻咧，其實選2次嘅 VP 咧，咁其實對我嚟講都係一個好大嘅難關啦，即係因為我 TM 我選唔到，咁其實我都起初就諗TM 選唔到，我就即刻做manager 啦，我就已經即係抌低咗段時間到底唔選做 VP OGIP。咁我用中文去講嘅時候咧，就我自己感覺就係冇咁官腔啦，即係人哋問到 why OGIP， 即係總之其實我同 Haley 做 transition 嘅時候咧，我就知道總之你要去講你嘅 reason 點解嘅時候，你同你嘅 friends 去講，同你而家咁樣去 present 講嘅時候，嗰個原因係一樣。咁你就可以 convince 到人哋，咁呢個係幾 inspire 到我去做唔同嘅 transition 嘅，因為做 transition 嘅時候係好坦白講，我未試過咁嘅機會，即係可能你去選一個嘅 VP， 選一個 role 嘅時候，你原來要擺一個咁樣嘅心機去同一啲唔同嘅做 transition， 咁好少嘅 organisation 會做到呢一樣嘢，可能你上莊咁咪上莊咯，其實都唔使點樣話特別太過去去特別問一啲唔同界別嘅人士咁樣，咁。做 transition 咧，呢一個就係選每一次嘅 VP 就係一樣好特別嘅嘢啦。咁而呢樣係 AIESEC 係最原理嘅，咁亦都係幾中意去做呢樣嘢。即係無論我係去 share 我自己嘢啦，甚至可能下年我有機會去做呢個 EB 又好，無論係做到同做唔到都好，咁我起碼我嘗試過就去 inspire 到我其他人。咁呢個就係一個薪火相傳，我哋 passing the torch 嘅意思啦。咁 transition 我就係我同每一位做 transition 我都講，其實我係幾中意做 transition 呢樣嘢嘅。咁然之後咧。喺2次嘅選 VP 期間咧，咁其實都有做到1次嘅 EB task 啦。EB task 對我嚟講就好特別嘅，因為我選 OGIP 嘅原因係因為我 EB task 嗰時唔知係咪一個天意嘅弄定，即係整定咁樣啦，就係我係做嘅係做 OGX 嘅。咁而咁啱得咁巧咧，就真係我又之後又選好翻 OGIP。咁所以喺好短嘅時間之後，我係能夠 pick up 到 OGIP 同埋 OGCP 大約其實成個崗位係乜嘢啦。咁同埋我正正 opening 都講過就係話，我原來由 選呢個 selection 嘅時候，我揀咗 OGIP 啦，我揀咗 BD，我再揀 TM 啦，咁就正就係，而家我再企翻度咧，就係滿咗晒我3個嘅願望咁樣啦。咁呢個真係一個好搞笑嘅睇翻呢樣成件事係。咁我都下年要有機會嘅時候，我都可以同其他 member 可以去 share 下呢樣嘢啦。咁 EB task 其實都係一個好好嘅機會，就係我哋去 work with 其他人啦。咁因為喺一個咁短時間之內，同埋係我揾到除嘅原因啦，即係因為我 Year One 同中學好大分別嘅就係，起初到嚟 Year One 嘅時候，我揾唔到嗰樣嘢，點解我仲要再搶落去咧？即係點解我仲要好似以前中學咁樣會去好 motivate 我自己去做一樣嘢？咁但係原來正係因為咁樣，我揾翻嗰樣以前 working 嘅 style 咯。因為我曾經 Year One 開頭嘅時候，我都其實都好迷茫，我覺得應該唔需要再點樣去太多，應該冇咁多嘅機會俾我哋係咁樣一 group 人去做一樣嘢啦。咁而 EB task 正可以填補咗呢個嘅漏洞啦。咁所以我都係幾中意同學嘅 emphasize 呢樣嘢嘅。咁亦都好彩咁，亦都識到一班好大家好有心去落去做下一年嘅 EB 嘅 teammate 啦。咁另外咧就係 EGM 啦。咁 EGM 咧其實亦都做咗2次 EGM。咁對於我嚟講，我嘅 performance 嚟講，我自己覺得係唔足夠嘅，因為我每一次我答問題嘅時候，我係答唔到 Y 啦，因為我係一個好 Y 嘅人啦，但係我就偏偏要去答 Y 咧，即係就俾人感覺就好似好官腔咁樣，即係好奇怪啦。咁但係 EGM 咧就我好少可以咁樣一個，然之後對住20幾人一個咁樣嘅機會可以去啲人可以問下我嘢，咁亦都我自己可以做一個 self evaluation 啦。咁即係無論今日成唔成功都好啦，起碼我做呢樣嘢就起碼我試過，即係我喺邊度走路途嗰句咧，即係邊度失敗咗再起翻身。咁其實亦都係對我嚟講係學到幾多嘢啦，特別係呢段嘅時間裏邊。咁然之後下一頁咧就係一個感激嘅嘢嚟嘅。咁咧呢個商場裏面咧感激嘅就好彩嘅咧就係好記得嘅，即係當我完咗第一次 TN 嘅 EGM 嘅時候咧，咁同EB 啦，同埋嚟緊 EB 同埋現屆嘅 EB 就去食下餐飯咁樣啦，就傾下即係傾下到底其實OGIP 選唔選咁樣。咁我喺嗰刻裏邊咧，其實我都冇話太大嘅衝動去選 OGIP。咁直到係我沉澱過之後啦，我就睇翻唔同嘅 document， 其實我知道我有 ability 去做啦。咁同埋都係所有 EB teammate 同埋所有 current 嘅 SCPE， 其實佢哋都係俾咗好多唔同嘅 support 我啦。咁亦都係令到我可以知道其實 AIESEC 呢個 journey 其實係一直都有好多人去扶持，好多人去幫助你嘅呢一刻啦。咁所以都特別感謝每一位做過 transition 嘅人啦。特別係EGM 之後再做 transition， 同埋係不斷可能有唔同 email、唔同嘅 WhatsApp 佢話幫我知點樣 pick up 一樣嘢啦。咁同埋另外特別都有幾位我想多謝嘅，我想多謝 Lauren 先，因為 Lauren 喺短嘅時間之後，佢係俾到好多嘢我，即係無論 F form 又好，佢嘅 manifesto 都好，係令到即係起碼我都知道，原來我做已經係align with 我嚟緊可能唔同嘅一啲 department 嘅 member、manager 咁嘅時候，咁好啦，同埋就太好嘅係因為即係你係二話不說咁樣就 send 咗好多唔同嘅嘢俾我，係令到我快啲可以 equip 到我自己啦。咁呢個係謝嘅。咁另外咧就想多謝 Willie 啦，因為 Willie 係真嘅，因為 Willie 係喺 send 咗好多唔同嘢俾我，我係好容易 keep 到，因為佢個 email 俾咗8至9個 email 我，但係我係可以好短時間就睇晒，因為係一個好 organized way，我真係好易跟到嘅嘢啦，即係好易睇到一啲唔同嘅 statistics。所以今日我特登去 EGM prep 嘅時候，因為我好難，我弱點係我記唔到啲數字，因為我好弱嘅真係。咁所以我都特登 print out 咗出嚟，我都 print 咗啲重要嘅 document，令到我答嘅時候我唔會再兜圈，唔會再口水咁樣啦。咁另外咧就係、我都特別想多謝 Karine 先啦，因為 Karine 咧喺做咗2次 transition 嚇，咁亦都俾咗好多唔同嘅指引我，每邊人都翻 OK。咁然之後我就做咗一樣 Kiwi 啦，因為 Kiwi 咧又係一樣啦，都係做咗好多唔同嘅 Skype 啦，同埋佢打太多人令我 motivate 啦。咁同埋咁好啦，因為 time running short 我都知道。咁最後我想多謝晒我所有之前合作過嘅所有嘅 member 啦。我之前所有一直都有所有啱啱EB1617所有嘅 teammate 啦。咁你每一句 support 啦，你無論係講幾次加油，雖然我好唔中意聽加油呢個字啦。咁但係我覺得有啲無謂就係冇加油，即係你應該可能俾下心機，可能仲會好啲。即係只不過係咯，呢個少用我説話啦咁樣。咁同埋都我冇諗過今日 嘅 column，因為我好驚㗎嘛 column 係嚟完成唔到，因為我驚唔夠20個人啦，所以衷心好多謝你哋嚟喺坐喺呢度做呢一樣，因為我真係好驚會唔夠人啦，同埋我琴日睇過啲商場真係唔夠人嘅，咁但係咁好彩而家夠人啦，咁所以就係咯，多謝大家，多謝大家。
Okay, so I'll now conduct a roll call again. When I call your name, please say present. Vice President of Business Development, TV present. Vice President of Ongoing Chief Full-Time Program, leading now.
Present.
Vice President of Ongoing Chief Full-Time Program, Justin Chen. Vice President of Branding and Marketing, Calvin Present. Vice President of Finance and Legal Administration, Tristy Chen. Vice President of Information Management, Simon Chow.
Present.
Vice President of Talent Management, Lydia Wong. Manager of Incoming Exchange, Vicky Song. Manager of Outgoing Exchange Full-Time Program, Ricky Present. Manager of Branding and Marketing, Kevin Lau. Business Development, Thomas Chen.
Present.
Brian Chen. Outgoing Exchange Full-Time Program, Shaka Sani, present. Lauren Chen, present. Outgoing Exchange Full-Time Program, Nancy Wong. Angela Lee, present. John Bennett. Derek Paul.
Present.
Information Management, Justin Tech.
Present.
Talent Management, Justin Chu.
Present.
Helen Chong.
Present.
Did I not call anyone of you? At time 3:23, Chairperson receives procedural motion number 11, which reads that the voting education for the third election generally of AIESEC CUHK Section 2016 is conducted. May I have the proposer? Simon, seconded. Rating. May I have a real speak? Motion waves, second waves. Any general comments? If no motion is passed unanimously. So for now, all please do not leave the room because I will have the voting education. So we've reached the minimum quorum. We have now 21 people, and according to the Constitution 29.4, later we will have 2/3 of majority of valid votes, including the proxy, in order to get the candidate being elected. So so he has to reach 66.6% in order to be elected as the LCVP. And also according to 29.5, if there are more than 20% of invalid votes, then we will have to conduct another round of voting. But I hope this won't happen. Later I will educate you on how to vote. So voting format will be either you take confidence or non-confidence, and make sure your tick is within the box. And yes, do not communicate how to vote, but you can talk within the voting session. So I'll show you now. So this is the valid votes. So you can take either confidence for Brian, either non-confidence for Brian as well. So either confidence or non-confidence, this is considered as a valid vote. And for invalid vote, do not take two boxes together. You cannot vote two of them, and you cannot leave both of them blank. So this would be invalid, considered invalid. And also do not tick out of the box, as just mentioned. And these are also invalid. Do not draw the tick for several times. Just a very smooth tick, like this, a Nike tick. And do not have any hooks at the ends of the tick. And do not have any dots. Don't dot beside the tick. Any questions on the voting section? Education. Okay, so at time 3:26, Chairperson receives procedural motion number 12, retreats that the voting education for the third election general meeting of AIESEC LCCHK session 2015 to 2016 is concluded. May I have the proposer? Really, seconder. Simon, who receives the motion raising and waives any general comments? If no motion is passed unanimously. So we will proceed to the voting session. At time 3:26, Chairperson receives procedural motion number 13, which reads that the voting session for the third election general meeting of AIESEC LCCHK session 2015 to 2016 is conducted. May I have the proposer? Proposer, Simon, seconder. Really, may I propose the motion raising and waived? Any general comments? If no motion is passed unanimously. So we'll vote now. Can Lydia and Simon help? So both of them will be in either of the doors. So I'll tell you who to go to, and you have to go out of the room to vote within this area. And I will now show you the voting box to make sure it's empty. Empty. So after you voted, come to this area and then put the vote into the box. I'll also tell you how many votes you have with the proxy. So Kiwi, please go to Simon. You have 2 votes, proxy from Peony. Really, you have 2 votes as well. Please go to Lydia. You have a vote from a proxy from Victor. Jasmine, please go to Simon's side to stand by. 1 vote. And Waiting also, please go to Lydia. You have 2 votes, a proxy from Cherry. Christy, you have 1 vote. Please stand by at Simon's place. Vicky, you have 2 votes. You have a proxy from Tara. Please go to Lydia's side. Vicky Lee, you have 1 vote. Please go to Simon's side to stand by. Kevin, you have 2 votes. You have a vote from Vivian Lee. Please go to Lydia's side. And Thomas, you have 1 vote. Please go to Simon's side, stand by. Brian, you have 1 vote. Please go to Simon's side, stand by. Oh. Brian, Vicky vote 咗未？ Shweta, please go to Lydia's side. You have 1 vote. Lauren, you have 2 votes. Please go to Simon's side. You have a proxy from Hillary. Angela, please go to Simon's side. You have 1 vote. Natalie, please go to Lydia's side to stand by. You have 1 vote. John, please go to Simon's side. You have 1 vote. Darren, I will void your proxy letter as Shweta is here. So Darren, you have 1 vote. Please go to Simon's side. Justin, you have 1 vote. Please go to Lydia's side. Jasmine Chu, you have 2 votes from Paula. Please go to Simon's side. And Helen, you also have 1 vote. Please go to Lydia's side. Okay. Simon, you can also vote. You have 2 votes. You have a vote from Shannon. Yeah, you have 1 vote after. At time 3:34, Chairperson receives procedural motion number 40, which reads that the voting session for the 3rd election January of AIESEC Association Session 2015 and 2016 is concluded with the general comment session. May I have the proposer? Simon, seconder, Kiwi, proposes the motion waived, second waived. Any general comments? If no motion is passed unanimously. At time 3:34, Chairperson receives procedural motion number 15, which reads that the chairmanship is temporarily rotating to Ms. Kiwi, Co-Vice President of Business Development of AIESEC CUHK Session 2016. May I have the proposer? Simon, seconder. Dada. Lydia. And the vote speaks the motion. Waived, second, waived. Any general comments? If no, motion is passed unanimously.
information.
At time 15:35, Chairman received procedural motion number 16, which reads that Ms. CUHK assumed chairmanship. May I have the proposer? Melody. Seconder, Willie. Proposer speak, waive. Seconder speaks, waive. Any general comment? If no, motion passed unanimously. At time 15:35, Chairman received procedural motion number 17, which reads that the commencement of general comment section. May I have the proposer? Simon, seconder, Willie, proposer speak, waive. Seconder, waive. Any general comment? If no, motion passed unanimously. New comment. Melody.
Chairperson, may I speak in Cantonese?
Chairperson,
Ryan， 即係我覺得去到第三個 EGM，已經行到呢步真係覺得好叻啦，即係做得好好啦。咁樣咧，我有啲長氣，好。咁樣咧，頭先我會根據你嗰日同埋你份 manifest 我俾啲 comment 啦。咁頭先喺EGM 嘅時候咧 ，Ryan 咧就問咗一條問題，就係話當個 floor 係 OGIP 嘅 member 啦，咁就會叫你去講 why of OGIP 啦。咁但係我俾我嘅感覺咧，就係覺得你冇講到點解 OGIP， 即係我 feel 唔到 OGIP 個 value proposition 喺邊啦，點解要做 OGIP 啦？點解 OGIP AIESEC 要搞呢個 program 啦？因為你就喺度講話 OGIP 有呢個consultancy check 啦。有 EPM 啦嗰啲咁 member 可以喺入邊學到嘢啦，咁但係你就講唔到點解要係 OGIP， 點解係 OGIP 嘅 program 咧？咁我希望你可以留意翻，可能之後上一 term 真係做到 OGIP VP 嘅時候，你會真係去諗下，究竟點樣可以令到你啲 member 去明白點解我哋要做 OGIP 而唔係其他嘅 program？點解我哋唔淨係做 OGCP， 點解我哋要做 OGIP 咧？咁呢樣係你要諗清楚。OGIP 存在嘅 value 啦，同埋你甚至乎冇講過話應該係 another journey 或者係 LDM 呢啲元素啦咁樣。咁第二咧就係頭先我都有問你問題啦，咁就係你個 manifesto 咧寫到其中一個係keeping close communication between TN and EP 啦。咁點解我會問你關於呢一 part strategy 嘅問題咧？原因係因為你同對面溝通嘅時候，你唔會直接去 contact 啲 TN， 而係你會去 contact 對面嘅 LC 啦。咁所以如果你份 manifesto 寫 close communication between TN 嘅時候，你要留意翻嘅係你點樣可以搞好啲 international relationship， 你點樣可以同對面嘅 LC 有更好嘅溝通，先至可以加快到你 raise materialize 嘅 process 啦。咁呢個係你要留意嘅嘢啦。咁之後咧。我亦都有問到一條問題，就係問MC 可以點樣 support 你呢一個 strategy， 即係 keeping close communication between TN and EP 啦。咁其實我覺得你唔係好答到我嘅問題嘅，因為你冇講到你覺得 MC 可以點樣 support 到你，可以俾到啲咩 system， 又或者可能俾到啲乜嘢嘅 materials 可以 support 到你呢方面啦。咁我希望你可能我唔知係咪你 transition 做得唔夠定係點啦，希望你之後可以了解多啲究竟 nationally。或者可能甚至乎係其他 LC 成個 stand 冚究竟係會做啲乜嘢去 support 呢樣嘢，去做好啲 IR 呢一樣嘢啦。咁呢樣都係你之後要留意嘅嘢啦。咁之後 manifesto 上面咧有寫到 reforming the structure of recruitment talks 啦。咁但係你下面咧就寫 past EP sharing sessions would be included 啦。咁但係 past EP sharing sessions 喺以往嘅 OGIP recruitment talks 其實一直都有喺度啦，咁所以呢樣你都要諗清楚，究竟呢樣係咪叫做一個 reforming 嘅 structure 咧，定係你究竟想搞類似 career talks 咁樣嘅物體，即係啦，咁樣先至叫 reforming 嘅 structure of recruitment talks 咧，而唔係 past EP sharing sessions 呢一啲本身已經有嘅元素喺度啦。咁之後就係 customer flow 啦，咁我問你 customer flow past old customer flow 同埋 current 同埋 new customer flow 嘅時候，我覺得你俾我感覺唔係好了解到成個 customer flow 係做緊啲乜嘢啦。 因為我希望你明白嘅係 customer flow 講緊嘅係由你去 sell 一個 program 去俾呢啲 customer 嘅時候，到你最後真係去 realize 你嘅 customer 其實成個過程都係一個 customer flow 啦。咁 old customer flow 你要留意嘅係就係我哋一直入緊 recruitment talks 啦，由我一開始去 reach 佢哋，我 sell 佢哋啦，到我 recruitment talks 之後就係 base material， 即係嗰啲consultant check 之後唔解釋嗰啲啦。咁呢個就係 old customer flow 啦。咁至於關於 new customer flow 講緊嘅就係 OP marketing 啦。咁 OP marketing 講緊就係我哋唔想要 recruitment talks， 所以先至搞 OP marketing 啦。咁亦都係之後落到去條問題，點解我會問你 challenge about OP marketing 啦？咁但係你呢樣嘢亦都係要搞清楚嘅，就係究竟做 OP marketing 嘅時候會遇到嘅問題，而唔係可能關於 OP 個 system 死咗點算啦，而係可能因為 new customer flow 冇咗 recruitment talks 係做緊 OP marketing 嘅時候，有機會係可能會遇到你收翻嚟 customer 其實唔係好了解到你嘅 program 係做緊咩，佢純粹靠你平時可能係 in-class promotion 啦，或者係social media campaign 去接觸到呢個 program 嘅時候，佢未必真係好清楚到你個 value 係乜嘢啦，同埋究竟 OP marketing 係咪真係 secure 嘅咧？呢啲問題你都要諗清楚。當然 OP marketing 會有佢嘅好處存在啦，因為佢一定比舊嗰個 customer flow 係方便咗好多，同埋減少咗好多嘅 process 啦。咁呢個亦都係慳咗好多 cap 嘅。咁但係呢個就係你要去諗嘅時候，究竟你出年推 OP marketing 去做 customer flow 最開始嘅時候，去 attract 啲 customer 嚟嘅時候，究竟呢一樣嘢可以點樣幫到你，同埋可以將佢唔好嘅地方降到嚟最低咧？咁呢樣都係你要留意嘅嘢啦。咁至於最後就係 qualities of CHK student 同埋 why AIESEC in CHK 呢條都係我最後一條問你嘅問題啦。就係我覺得你講到 CHK student 嘅 qualities 係乜嘢嘅，咁但係呢樣嘢你要留意翻嘅係好多時你都需要你嘅 data 去 back up 你啦。你可以睇翻以往嘅 marketing research， 或者你今年可能同 Sweater 一齊做一份新真係做 focus group 又好，或者做 survey 又好，我唔知啦。咁你可以同 Sweater 一齊去做一份 marketing research 去睇下究竟 CHK student 本身佢哋有咩 qualities， 同埋佢哋真正需要嘅係乜嘢啦。咁樣你先至可以定位到 AIESEC in CHK 究竟佢嘅存在價值係乜嘢啦。咁而唔係可能好似頭先你所講，點解我嘅 follow up question 係點解要 AIESEC in CHK 喺個 campus 入邊咧？係因為我希望你明白到 AIESEC in CHK AIESEC 呢樣嘢應該係 tailor made for every campus 啦，應該係每一間 LC 都會有佢嘅存在嘅地方，因為佢需要去 tailor made for 呢一間 campus， 所以佢先至可以 create 到 values 俾佢嘅 student， 咁先至可以 attract 到啲 student 去你嘅 organisation 啦。咁所以我相信之後可能你哋做 market research 嘅時候，你真係多啲 data， 你哋就會真係揾到究竟無論係 AIESEC in CHK 成個 LC 又好，抑或係你哋 program OGIP 個定位喺邊都好，你都要揾到啦。咁最後我想講嘅就係加油，之後就出。
New comment.
Pen.
Thank you, Chairperson. Can I speak in Cantonese?
Yeah, Chairperson.
Brian，咁咧，我哋唔係見好多次嘅啫。咁我啱啱就都睇到你對留喺 AIESEC 嘅 passion 嘅。咁但係你話點解要 specifically 留喺 OGIP 嘅話，就我暫時仲冇睇到。咁同埋你唔係 from business faculty 啦。咁所以因為其實我覺得 GIP 嘅話咧，咁佢就係比較 business related 嘅。咁所以咧，尤其是你唔係 from 呢個 faculty 嘅話咧，咁你就應該係可能真係要做多啲 research 啊嗰啲，咁去令到你更加了解呢一個 program， 同埋你會知道即係你究竟係會同邊啲人 sell 得多啲咯。因為譬如你呢個 program 佢唔似GCDP 咁樣，可能好多唔同 major 嘅人，佢哋可能都會想 join 咁樣，同埋比較短期。咁但係 GIP 可能佢係一個比較長期嘅一個 program 啦。同埋可能唔同 major 嘅人，佢哋對於 join global internship 呢個興趣又有唔同咁，所以你一定要 比較熟悉究竟係有邊啲人會對呢啲 program 有興趣，然後你先再可以 sell 到出去。同埋我啱啱問你啦，即係你可能要了解其他地方佢哋嗰邊係點，係因為譬如我自己做 VP 嘅時候，咁都遇到嘅問題就係好似 timeline 嗰啲，因為我唔係 plan 得好好啦，咁所以譬如 timeline 嗰啲都好難 match 到嘅，咁所以就可能你而家可能啱啱 for 呢個 election 你唔係真係做咗好多嗰啲即係唔係 research 咗好多嘢，咁係正常，咁但係你之後你真係要好好咁樣諗下你之後個 timeline 應該點樣行，先至可以盡量係令到即係可以對應到唔同地方嘅嗰啲 demand 同 supply 咁樣，而唔係話可能你而家做咗個 promotion 之後，可能要到好耐先至 realize 到，或者可能而家做個 promotion 係好快就 realize， 咁你 visa application 嗰啲會點樣搞咧？咁呢啲係你要諗嘅咯，但係俾心機啦。
Really? Chairperson announce.
咁 Brian 啦，我好 brief 咁講啦，其實我覺得做 OJIP 最緊要係你個 vision 同 mindset 啦，即係好似即係其實我哋問好多問題都會係好 practical 啦，即係好想 test 你對呢個 product 嘅了解，你嘅諗法，你嘅 strategies， 你點樣 deal with 唔同嘅 difficulties 或者 challenges 咁樣。咁因為其實都呢個 program 或者呢個 department 其實都 kind of 幾現實嘅，即係你嘅 EP 可能會係一啲final year 嘅人啦 ，which 係已經揾緊 local grad job 啦，咁佢買 GIP 只係第二個 choice 啦，咁佢可能有好多 case 係都好麻煩你要 deal with 啦，咁你有好多嘢其實要做啦，但係你點樣 prioritize 啊？點樣去即係可能佢個 outcome 係好少嘅，譬如你做得幾個 match realize 咁樣，咁但係你點樣去 ensure 你真係要做到呢啲 goals？ 呢個係靠你自己個諗法咯，同埋你係咪即係可以好 flexible 去 adapt 佢個 trend 咯？因為好多嘢其實都係好瞬間就轉咯。譬如adopt GE 呢個 program 係可能係9月10月嘅事，跟住佢已經要你可能11、2月已經要 realize 到人，咁你係咪可以 adapt 去呢個 change， 或者你係咪真係想 follow 呢個嘢？咁你就即係好靠你自己個諗法 mindset， 自己做 analysis， 真係即係做 analysis 係即係緊要咯，同埋要 take it as reference， 因為個 numbers 就比較少咁樣。咁我見到你其實都有呢啲characteristics 去做好 OJIP 嘅，譬如你係即係你唔會咁易去放棄咯，即係你覺得啱嘅就繼續做。咁呢個 mindset 係好緊要咯。咁你都即係一直 throughout 你個 term， 你都要記住你點解當初揀 OJIP， 點解要做 VP 呢啲嘢咯。咁同埋即係你諗嘢都可以，即係睇到 big picture 同埋 small details 嘅話，就會即係會好好。同埋你需要真係有 innovation for 呢個 products， 因為其實而家越嚟越多嘅 products 都係越嚟越似啦，尤其是 for internship 咁樣。咁如果你係即係睇到呢個 uniqueness， 再繼續去發大嚟做，我覺得係你係可以 keep 到呢度嘅 advantages 咯。咁好希望你即係如果選到嘅話，就繼續俾心機去做咯。我相信你做得好。好。
New comment. Thomas.
好啊，咁我都唔知講咩好，就 I'm not good at making speeches。咁我想講係即係我之前見你選 TM， 即係完全唔係你個 functional area， 但係你嗰份 manifesto 都可以咁 detail， 即係好 impress， 我唔知講幾多次，好 impress by 嗰個 timeline 同埋你嗰啲嘢啦。咁即係你唔係嗰個 area， 但係你都可以寫到咁 detail 嘅，即係你背後其實付出咗好大努力。咁你從 TM 去到 OJIP， 即係我都睇你 OJIP 嗰個 manifesto 都係好似 TM 嗰份咁 detail。咁其實好 appreciate 你即係咁努力去即係去試一個係完全係你之前做過嘅嘢。咁我覺得呢一個位係，如果俾我唔會咁樣做。咁你呢個位係有我好大嘅 respect 咯。同埋我都希望下年我哋可以一齊繼續努力。
New comment. Chata.
Thank Thank you, Chairperson. That's the
Chairperson allows.
咁我不嬲都俾人先，咁我就講咗啲即係要 improve 啲啊。咁即係其實聽你答案都會 feel 到，即係好多 knowledge 嘅嘢都好唔夠啦。咁嘅時候，即係你自己知道自己咧嘅點，咁就要繼續去學，或者繼續去 improve 嗰啲，就係例如新嘅 customer flow 要點樣做，呢啲好明顯知，即係你都未必係真係好知道要點樣去做，呢啲位要個個咁。做嗰啲 transition， 然之後可能即係好多去其他國家或者其他 LC， 即係可以聽到呢啲嘅 good case practice 去用翻我哋度啦。然之後同埋真係聽到啲真係實際做緊嘅嘢，即係好介意做緊嘢咁。然之後同埋即係你話好唔中意答 why 嘅問題，但係 why 呢樣嘢喺 AIESEC 好緊要啦。咁即係。即使好唔中意，但係都要好好咁樣去諗翻呢啲嘅問題，或者 why OGIP 一樣嘢其實真係好緊要，即係點樣去令到你繼續喺呢一個 role 度繼續做得好，或者點樣令到你下呢個 performance 更加好，呢一個問題好緊要。咁同時咧，咁一定好 appreciate 你，咁即係之前上 round 可能 timeline 嘅問題，即係可能你都好 struggle 嘅時候，喺最後一次都。pay 咁多 effort 去做呢樣嘢，咁係啦，我好啊你，好完。
New comment. Darren.
Thank you, Chairperson. Can I speak Chinese?
Chairperson allows.
我講嘅唔多啦。我淨係想講一樣嘢咧，就係breakthrough。咁我講呢樣嘢咧，其實唔係淨係 direct 處理啦，即係無論係對自己或者對嚟緊呢個 EV team，我都希望即係係一個 breakthrough，因為即係我會咁樣諗啊，就係如果你下年翻到嚟呢個場見到你嘅 successor 個 manifesto 寫住同一樣嘢，其實係對佢自己收錢，即係代表你自己冇做到呢啲嘢出嚟，佢要寫翻出嚟。咁所以我希望即係。呢一年會係我哋係會有一個好強嘅 commitment， 就係即係有啲新嘅嘗試，有啲 breakthrough， 就係咁我知道即係呢件事一定會有好多唔同嘅 challenge 啦，亦都會有即係咁質疑嚟啦，試新嘢，試新嘢係即係好多人都好唔中意，守舊啊嘛，穩陣啊嘛，所以最緊要係你有 faith 咯，而你知道係我哋 EB team 係會一定會 support each other， 就係係啦。
New comment. Justin.
Thank you, Chairperson. Can I speak in Cantonese?
Chairperson allows.
歡迎你加入我。即係我見到你本身係 BP， 跟住又TM， 其實我都覺得你好辛苦。我想講就係其實點解我會問一條問題係關於 motivation 嘅，就係驚你會 demotivation。因為本身我自己啦，本身係讀 IM， 其實我都唔係即係咁中意做 IM， 但係初接觸之後咧，你係會想調節自己嘅 attitude 同埋睇下會咩？因為我真係會驚佢哋會見到啲嘢，因為你當初講你唔想做老師，因為做老師同 TM 其實係非常之難嘅，都係跟住突然間會叫你去分 office 咧，我驚你真係適應唔到，或者你會見到啲嘢。所以我希望你會揾到 HIP 嘅 edit。
New comment. Heston. Chairperson allows.
Hi Brian，咁由初你話你選 BP 咯，仲有諗起 for OGIP 嗰陣，我個心情都有啲矛盾啦，因為知道都可能 expect 會做到我嘅 TM manager 啦，因為你同我都 prep 咗咁多 for TM，咁 after 我都好明白你 struggle 咗咁耐，咁都好 appreciate 你都 spend 咗咁多 effort 去選嗰次 EGM。咁我之前都上次 EGM 都提過你有啲咩 areas to work on 啦，咁我都而家好清楚知道你係好 aware of them，咁亦都嚟緊都希望你真係會去做 make those changes。咁唔係單止對你啦，同埋我想對所有 EB team 嘅人都覺得我哋啲 plan 真係要 execute 到咯。咁你啲 plan 我都知道你會再去 refine， 再更加去 enrich 你啲 knowledge 㗎啦。最後我哋真係想要做出嚟咯。咁同埋最後你都話講到你會想 be 個 team bonder， 咁我都希望你做呢樣嘢之餘，我希望你都可以唔單止 motivate 其他人 share， 但係自己都 share 你自己多啲啦。係咯，都 look forward to working with you 嘅。好，thank you。
New comment. Jasmine. Chairperson announce.
startup 度做會唔會係俾到佢係可能想創業又好啲咧？咁又食住翻嚟緊一帶一路嘅 channel， 咁喺卡薩斯坦咁樣，咁呢啲國家咁多人都 opportunity 喺嗰度做嘢，我翻到嚟會唔會嘅 prospect 好多咧？咁其實呢啲都係可能你要諗下點解 OJIP 就咁吸引嘅喎。咁其實OJIP 係其他，即係你可以睇埋 AIESEC 先啦。咁究竟一個人去面對 cultural shock， 佢可以去到即係你自己本身 ED 啦，咁應該 suppose 應該有 ED 係揀到間嚟同你。咁你去同佢哋接觸嗰陣，你係好清楚可以見到 cultural shock 啦，即係佢會面對啲咩嘅 challenge。咁我覺得呢一啲係你第一個需要真係即係我希望個30秒入邊，你下年同 sell 點解你要去 GIP， 你係真係可以講到一個哇一講就你覺得哇真係好正嘅 speech 俾其他人聽。咁你係 VP 嚟，如果你唔知嘅話，你佢咩碼冇理由唔知，即係你咩碼係唔會睇到。咁同埋我會覺得第二樣嘢就真係唔好怕試新嘢。如果你見到之前啲 statistic 咧都係差唔多，即係個數字係差唔多，咁你諗下有啲乜嘢可以真係去搶嗰個數字，即係有啲咩可以變咯，即係最緊要係。咁係啲人唔夠長啦，你係即係可能係有邊啲嘅程序唔叻咁同埋可能 matching time， 你見到佢 matching time 好耐，咁你有啲咩可以 boost 到 matching 嘅 time， 即係 matching 嗰個時間。咁又或者係可能由 promotion 嗰方面，其實已經唔單止係 recruitment call 同埋 candidates， 你仲要係可能去到即係可能你 target 個 pool 係
graduate 嘅。咁呢啲你可以做到㗎喺 experience。咁但係你就要開始諗究竟有啲咩新嘅 marketing 係即係可能人哋想要。咁同埋即係可能係咯，即係我會覺得呢一類嘢，同埋可能係消耗得 job fair。咁我聽到佢哋今年好似有次去 job fair 度，即係佢啲好多人 interest。咁之後 interest 唔到，咁所以你要睇下究竟點樣可以，同埋好多係今年可能 raise 嘅都係上年係咩法，或者係 BP 或者 manager， 咁今年就再咁所以你睇下，即係睇下咁樣個咁係咯，係咯，咁呢個時候同佢哋講，咁我希望即係可能你知道個 why 啦，可以多啲新嘅 idea。跟住後一樣嘢就係個 number 喺度啦，咁。即係我唔會即係點樣 set 個 number，但係只有一樣嘢，我真係好想唔想 AIESEC 啲人成日吹個 number，但係最尾就做唔到。咁呢樣嘢係可以講話全世界即係全個 AIESEC 都係發生緊啲嘢。咁所以我希望你今日睇到你開頭可能想做到呢個數嘅，咁你就真係做到呢個數，快啲再 SOGIP 好。Brian 咧今年應該係同佢聽。咁你可以真係去睇下究竟佢有啲乜嘢嘢係可以即係咁犀利，去即係佢 case practice 呢啲，其他因為啲都係好黐線。咁希望你可以，希望你可以成功啦，加油啦！
Any new comments? Christy. Chairperson allows.
跟住我頭先就冇問到問題啦，咁但係我 throughout 例如journal meeting 嘅表演，我就發覺其實你有一個 issue 就係你好 focus on C 嘅嘢咯，即係無論你係 team structure、timeline 嗰啲，你都係 focus on 啦。究竟我喺呢個 campus 度點？但係你冇少真係諗清楚究竟個 program 個本質咯。特別係頭先 Helen 問到，即係其他國家嘅 case practice 嘅時候，或者 timeline 你係。即係可能因為時間關係，你準備唔到。咁所以我俾你嘅建議咧，就係要 think global， 但係你要 act local 啦。就係即係你講話，你頭先話冇一個 global mindset 啦。咁我覺得呢個係一個好嘅 self-awareness。但係我對你嘅 expectation on global mindset 唔係話，即係你係好似岑玉輝咁樣，我要知道好多國家嘅 culture， 而係你要真係諗翻清楚 as GIP 呢個 value proposition 入邊，佢係唔單止係 CUHK 啦，即係究竟係呢個。human talent sourcing 入邊嘅 industry 入邊，佢嘅 proposition 係點？或者 even 譬如而家有啲 like intern group 嗰啲，即係 converse 一啲嘅GIP 嘅 product 係點樣咯？即係我希望你係 through 其他國家嘅 group case practice 或者 converse 嘅 group case practice 去諗翻清楚，而唔係淨係 focus on 原來我 CU 入邊嘅 predecessor 係咁樣做喎，咁樣咯，咁樣你就可以。睇得多啲咁樣咯，咁呢個就係我對你嘅少少 expectation 咁樣咯。咁跟住之後，第二就係我想 appreciate 你去選呢個 position 啦，即係我覺得任何一個 cross function 去選嘅人係要付出好大嘅勇氣咯。咁然之後，我覺得即係無論你係抱住點樣嘅心態，但係我喺成個EGM 嘅 process， 甚至乎係之前 ED task 我都見到你係一個好有承擔嘅人，咁所以我希望你可以即係抱住呢一刻嘅心態，跟住就 keep 住嗰條火去到 end term 咯，咁係咯，就希望你唔好後悔。多謝。
Will comment. Lydia. Chairperson announce.
關人我好啦，見到你連續2次啦，即係之前 TM 咁，然之後我俾心機去 elect for 即係 run for TM 呢個 position 啦，咁之後即係去到而家咧又更加去 conquer 你自己要去 run for 一個 OGIP position， 咁所以係好 appreciate 你嘅努力同埋 bravery 啦。咁其實我自己睇到就係、即係我自己都試過嘗試去 match 一個嘅 GIP， 其實我都知道其實真係超級難去 match 啦。咁所以其實即係以我自己角度嚟講，又或者係 as 一個要去，又或者係想去 GIP 嘅 EP 嚟講咧，其實即係 一個 department 真係需要擺好多心機同埋時間去幫一個 EP 去 match 一個 project 咯。即係顧問你係一定係要 fulfill 到呢個 LC criteria， 再而係真係要去 meet 到你自己嘅 goal， 其實都真係要花好大嘅努力咯。因為其實我自己覺得就係一個喺 AIESEC 入邊啦，即係所有 department 嘅 leader 其實都需要係一個好 ambitious 啊，即係需要睇到就係你想 achieve 到啲乜嘢，然之後你就去擺足咁多嘅心機去做。咁所以即係嚟緊呢一年係會 tough 嘅，咁但係都希望你真係可以 always remember 你自己一開始你 commit 你自己有啲乜嘢嘅，即係你一定要記得你自己嘅 purpose， 點解你要去 run for 呢一個 position， 同埋即係你對於 AIESEC 嘅 passion 係啲乜嘢，即係可能喺中間即係一年嘅時間唔係話真係好長，亦都唔係真係好短，咁所以即係有好多時間可能係有好多motivation 嘅嘢你要處理啦，然之後你 member 嘅 motivation， 你 leader 你 team leader 嘅 motivation 啦，咁所以我自己會俾你嘅 suggestion 就係即係可能你喺你自己台頭咁擺啲嘢，咁然之後 always remind 就係點解我要做緊 GIP 咧咁樣，咁所以希望呢一年你都要加油啦。
No comment. Ricky. Chairperson allows.
Brian， 首先我 appreciate 你今次選啦，因為因為我望住你一開頭諗緊選邊個跳翻唔好，即係第一次揾我 Skype 嘅時候，我都覺得你又真係諗清楚，先至決定去行咁樣啦。咁我覺得係好嘅，即係你嚟到呢個時候都仲堅持想選咁樣。咁但係即係我覺得我頭先冇聽晒嘅，我都遲咗你。但係即係我會覺得做咗第一年 manager 之後，我自己會覺得有啲嘢你要諗清楚咯。即係我俾你建議就係喺每一個位每個 step 都諗多啲咯。即係因為我覺得你個人係好人好隨和嗰啲啦。即係可能我叫你做嘅嘢，咁你全部都會話好，同埋做 OK 嘅。今日大家俾你建議，同埋即係可能首先你聽到咁多人俾你嘅 comments， 你都會覺得好似OK 咁樣。即係但係你點樣吸收，或者你覺得人哋啱唔啱？我會覺得你係要諗多啲去消化人哋講啲嘢咯。同埋即係可能個都話，即係你可能IGM OGIP 嘅 product 嘅 knowledge 未夠多，咁我覺得呢個係正常嘅，因為始終你都係啱啱 pick up 啦。咁我唔會再 comment 好多喺呢個位，因為我哋都對呢個 product 未必好熟咁樣。但係我會覺得你話你即係唔係一個好中意答 why 呢個問題嘅人，但係我覺得就係因為你知道點答，所以你要 figure out 咯。即係因為你要帶啲 member， 咁你而家自己 generate 唔到個答案出嚟，咁你而家去趁呢個時間去揾個答案出嚟咯，就係即係你而家係要 equip 自己，令到你可以答到呢啲問題，即係未必一定 come from 你自己，但係你要揾咯。即係可能你好中意聽人，即係我知你好中意聽人傾偈，好中意聽人講嘢啦。咁就係喺呢啲時候，你就去吸收人哋答嘅嘢，去放翻出嚟咯，喺下年嘅大咩嘅時間。即係我覺得呢樣嘢係緊要嘅咯。同埋我會覺得譬如即係你可能會中意同啲 AIESEC 或者大啲嘅人傾偈咁樣啦。咁但係我覺得即係 besides AIESEC 其實你都可以同其他人傾，就係即係可能你隻 major 人都可以。即係因為我覺得你嗰個 product 既然係對象就係 CU 嘅學生嘅話，其實你同咩人傾偈，你都一樣有得着嘅。即係因為你同乜嘢嘅學生傾偈，你都一樣會知道佢，即係你會比較知道佢需要啲乜嘢咯。因為你只係即係你就係一個 year one 升 year two 嘅學生，你唔會知道一個就揾緊工嘅人佢想點，同埋佢點樣計較，即係佢會點樣 compare 每一個 program 對佢嚟講嘅 value。所以我覺得其實你中意同人傾偈係你嘅 advantage 咯，即係你既然中意做呢樣嘢，更加要做多啲咯。即係不論係同邊個做都好，你都應該會 through 你一路諗一路 digest 人哋講嘅嘢，你會有得着咯。咁加油！
Any comment? Lauren. Chairperson allows.
我哋想講一樣嘢，OGIP 咧其實係一條幾難行嘅路，咁但係佢難行咧就唔代表佢 impossible。同埋你今日行到呢個 step，我都覺得你已經
表現咗俾好多人睇，亦都表現咗充分咁表現咗俾自己睇你有呢個能力啦，同埋係絕對有呢一個耐性同埋呢一團火去繼續行呢個 OGIP 啦。雖然佢係真係非常之困難啦，當你真正做嘅時候，但係我相信你係得嘅，同埋亦都好開心你有睇到我嘅 manifesto 寫嘅嘢啊，或者係 AppPack 嘅嘢，所以就加油。
Any comment?
Okay. So if no more comment, it will be the end of the general comment session. At time 16:10, Chairman received procedural motion number 18, which restate rotation of chairmanship back to Ms. Karin Lee, LCP of AIESEC CUHK section 2015 to 2016. May I have the proposer? Melody, seconder. Reading, Professor Speak, wait, seconder, wait. Any general comment? If no, motion passed unanimously.
At time 4:12, Chairperson receives procedural motion number 20, which means that the general comment session is concluded. General comment session is concluded. I will propose it. Kiwi, seconder. Jackson, can we propose to speak the motion? Wait, seconder. Wait. Any general comments? The motion is passed unanimously.
General comment. General. Wrong.
Okay. At time 4:14, Chairperson receives procedural motion number 21, which reads that the result of third election general meeting of AIESEC CUHK session 2015 to 2016 is announced. May I have the proposer? Simon, second at Kiwi. May I have the board to speak the motion made, second waived. Any general comments? If no, motion is passed unanimously. Okay, so we have the result announced here. And here comes the result of the valid and non-valid votes. So we have one invalid vote and 28 valid votes. So yeah, 96.6%. So we passed the number of valid votes. And then now we'll have the real result announcement. So drum roll please. Yeah, so Brian has got 85.7% of confidence votes. So that means he is being elected as the OGIP. Yeah, so congratulations. Okay, so At time 4:15, Chairperson receives procedural motion number 22, which reads that the result of third election general meeting of AIESEC CUHK section 2015-2016 is received and adopted. May I have the proposer? Huey, seconder. Really, may I have the proposal for motion waived, second waived. Any general comments? If no motion is passed unanimously. At time 4:15, Chairperson receives procedural motion number 23, which reads that any other business of SVP EGM of AIESEC CUHK is conducted. May I have a proposer? Simon, second, Rudy. Both receive the motion waived and waived. Any general comments? And any particular AOB want to discuss? No motion is passed unanimously. At time 4:16, Chairperson receives procedural motion number 24, which reads that the third election general meeting of AIESEC CUHK section 2015-2016 is adjourned. We have the proposer, Huey, seconder, Jasmine. We have the voice speaks the motion waived, seconder, waived. Any general comment? If no motion is passed by acclamation. Yay! After go to apply. Yay!